Okay, so there's this like conversation on social media where a lot of people are saying comedy is dead due to political correctness. So in today's climate, I just want to know, do you think it's harder to tell a joke?
No, nah. I mean, maybe I don't. It's hard for me to say that it's hard to tell a joke. No, I think that it's hard to get away with hackiness, and it's hard to get away with easy jokes. It's hard to get away with jokes that don't like. Yeah, it's hard to get away with bad, mediocre jokes. I mean, you still have people like Anthony Jeselnik. You still have like who's super dark. I haven't had to switch up anything that I talk about. I see my friends crafting amazing jokes all the time, and I think that people getting upset about certain things, you're just gonna have people mad about stuff. You know, what I mean, that's comedy's always been under fire. You know what I mean? It's not the first time. I mean, we're not getting locked up for jokes like they were back in the 60s. So it's not like, I just think that like the policing is annoying, you know, sometimes. And I think sometimes it's right for sure. Like we should be thinking about certain topics or certain elements when like and how we deliver it. But if you have your point and that's what you're trying to do, like you just gotta write jokes and deal with it. You know what I mean? Like it does make it annoying though, and I get why some people don't want to go to certain places. But I guess I'm just caught in the thick of it, where it's like I just gotta learn. I'm just like writing more jokes and like writing different jokes and writing jokes in different ways. But my topics, I try to tackle all. I try to tackle all that's the same shit, and just if I say something wrong, I'm like, okay, what was wrong about that? I mean, I've had jokes I've posted where one of my friends would be like, hey, this is probably like not the way to say this, you know, and I'll be like, oh, okay, all right, well, why? And we'll have a dialogue about that, you know what I mean? And then I just kind of learn from that. But I don't know. I mean, it's hard to say when there's so much funny shit going on right now, and there's so many funny people out there working. If it's dead, people making a lot of money off something dead, you know, and they're getting a lot of shows off a dead art form. I think comedy's at a great point.
So as a black comedian, how do you utilize your comedy to address social change, if you do at all?
By talking about my black experience, you know what I mean? By talking about the black experience that I see, by bringing the black culture into the show as much as I can. You know what I mean? I feel like half the reason I'm there is to bring that perspective. Is to, like I pay attention to what is popular amongst us. Like when Soldier was going when that Soldier thing was going around, there was nobody in that building but the black people. And there's historically the most black people that's worked in the building now than has ever been in that building at one time. And so we're always getting together like a caucus and being like, yo, so like, what's funny to us? You know what I mean? And like just talking about that and laughing, you know, and then kind of bringing that into the fold of the building. Like, okay, how can we build this into a sketch that everybody will get? You know what I mean? Because you have to think about like the table read, or all these people that aren't gonna know what you're talking about, and have to be able to like get our voice through that, and then through the SNL audience, where sometimes they're all white, and they don't know nothing about what's going on our side of things, and so it's like on us to like make it funny enough so it makes it to the world. I mean, there was one I remember doing the Fresh Prince thing last year, and Method Man came on the screen, and like nobody in the audience knew who Method Man was. Now, Method Man was my pitch to put him in there because I knew it would be dope to have him be that villain that twirls me around. You know what I mean? And but like no one made any there was no recognition collapse with it at all. But it hit online and went
I was about to
crazy.
say, when I saw it online, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, exactly. No, but but I knew that was gonna happen. I was like, they're tripping. You know what I mean? But they just don't know. But I was like, but that was for the culture. So as much as I can do for the culture, like while I'm learning how to like perfect my writing, while I'm elevating what I'm doing, I think that like I will always rep for us because I am us. You know what I'm saying? And there's only so many of us in the building that are able to push that perspective. And so I just try to like address things like with permission and consent, like within rap. I just try to like we just always try to like address certain things, but like also getting some of the culture out there because nothing's better to me than seeing like a proverbially white show and seeing like a Casey and JoJo bit, or like or having any of these rappers on, like, and having rappers hit me and want to work on the show is like I mean, it just makes me happy, man. It's like, okay, my purpose is here. My purpose is to bring a little blackness to this area and hopefully continue to diversify this brand a little bit.
Is it important for you to make people laugh? Like, does that tick in the back of your mind every time you're coming up with a joke?
Making people laugh is the goal for sure. I've always used it as a form of like when I'm uncomfortable in a situation, trying to like get a laugh so I can be like, haha, right? And then like if I'm like in a party or something like that, and I'm uncomfortable in a situation, I try to get a laugh so I can like leave. You know what I mean? Like, haha, well, I'm gonna go to the bar. You know. But like definitely when you're writing songs or you're writing like any sketches, you want laughs. Like you're writing jokes, you want laughs. Like that's the goal. So yeah, it's important. I need that validation. But to chase them, earning them and chasing them is a different thing. And I like to earn way more laughs than I'm chasing. I hope I'm not trying to chase laughs because that's how you just say anything to get a laugh, which is not the smartest way to go about it.
Can you give me a list of your favorite or people you consider the greatest comedians of all time?
Oh.
Not including yourself.
First of all, me. That's
real rapper style to be like me.
Me all day, all night. Wake up, me. My favorite. I mean, that's a long list, but
Give me 5, 3.
yeah, but
I'll take
Pryor, Chappelle, George Carlin, Sykes, Wanda Sykes, man, there's so many, and I'm trying to like, y'all really love Dimitri Martin, man. He's dope. Like, Mitch Hedberg is like Mitch Hedberg is they're in that same kind of family. The one-liners I love. The craftsmanship of telling a joke is just so good with those folks I named, and they're able to take a political point or a social commentary and really attach it to something beautiful and yeah, their writing is insane. Like I just they just do the craft really well, and I want to continue to like build towards something like that, or just at least live in the world of what that is